Hello guys. So I just finished reading Moby-Dick. Yes. The one written by Melville, right? Herman Melville, right? Wow. Took me a few months because I was always reading it on my day off. And to be honest, I first started my first reading of Moby-Dick occurred, say, 5, 6 years ago. And at the time, I don't think my reading was at that level where I could enjoy Moby Dick. But over the years, I just kept reading, right? Because I was kind of lost. My career didn't work out. I just kind of buried myself into books and comedy. And over the years, it really improved. My reading has improved to the point where when I read Moby Dick, after 6 years, like say, I think I started reading around February or March this year, and it was completely different story. Wow, this book is so funny, somewhat dark, but it's got that dark humor. It's got that sarcasm that's really deep. And so my first reading, I came off with this lesson or with this one word, which was vicissitude, right? That's like ups and downs of a life, right? But in this second reading, after 6 years or 5 years, the lesson I'm getting, the impression I am getting from the second reading is that it is a book of defiance. Okay, maybe I get this impression because I know that Moby Dick is considered one of the representing literature of America, so that you know maybe this impression that Melville was trying to defy and deflect just about everything up until the point of establishment of America, especially seems to be defying everything about England, their monarch, their their way of I don't know, way of everything, and Melville seems to be insisting that it is time to establish something new under the name of America. Yeah, like democracy, um, and mostly democracy, I think. But another thing that Melville seems to be defying is thinking. Up until and then that moment occurs almost at the end of the Moby Dick where Ahab, gets snatched by his own by the rope that was attached to his harpoon or whatever, and gets dragged by the whale and goes down deep into the ocean. And before he finishes himself like that, he utters that thinking is a privilege to God. You know, it's almost like do not think, act by your intuition, act according to your feeling, your heart, you know. And no, I'm okay, maybe not the heart or feeling, but just I never expected to read a phrase where a character of such monumental book would utter that thinking is a privilege for God. So, as I was saying, yeah, it was such a book of defiance, I guess. Even reasoning and thinking. And it got me thinking, but I mean, still at the end, the book was written in English, so that's kind of irony there. But I don't know how Melville thought of it. But after all the defiance he kind of manifested in the book, you know, he, he's the America and the whole, representing Western society is limited or still hooked, still bonded to use of language that they all, you know, thought they freed from, England, the monarch and all that. So yeah, just sharing a thought on Moby Dick. Thank you.